PRV key. Those PRV things are going to be your friends for the next couple of days because the NPR and NCR that you also saw there, we're going to be doing on Thursday. So we'll be needing it for that. You have them on your calculator too. We just have to figure out where they stock them. All right, now figure this one out. By the way, you can't multiply 8 times 6 first and then find your little factorial. You can't do it. 4K, your calculator can only remember so much, it can't handle anything that big. You would need a small computer to probably handle something that big. We count on that because we invariably will give you a problem where we'll ask you to find 80 factorial divided by like 78 factorial. And your calculator won't do it because the first thing it tries to do is do the 80 factorial part, and it goes, I can't do this, it's too big. But you know what? The answer to that is not very big. And so let's look at how to do that with smaller numbers. So this is one that we can then check to see if we did it right. So we're going to do 9 factorial divided by 5 factorial times 4 factorial. And I know this is going to bug you a little bit. I'm making the screen go up. And the way we're going to do this is with the definition of factorials. 9 factorial is defined as what? What? 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Yep. So now that's my numerator. In my denominator, what do I have? Well, I have 5 factorial, so that's going to be what? 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And then I'm going to multiply that by 4 factorial, so times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Now, take note, if I didn't have this 5 factorial here, my 9 factorial and my 4 factorial would have canceled out everything from 4 factorial on, and I would have just been left with 9 times 8 times 7 times 8 times 5 in the numerator. That's the same kind of thing that's going to happen when you do the 80 factorial divided by 78 factorial. Once you start writing out the 78 factorial, it's all going to go away because all of that was included in the 80 factorial. But, so this all cancels. This becomes 1. What else can I do to make this simpler?
For the 5.
I've got a 5 in the numerator and a 5 in both places, so I can X those out. There'll be 1. So this 5 and that 5 become 1.
3, the 2, and the 6.
The 3, the 2. 3 times 2 is 6. I've got a 6 in the top, so I can make these go away because the 6 and 3 times 2 are the same. Anything else to make it nicer? I've got a 4 down here. I've got an 8 up there. If this were a normal fraction, I could make that simplified. This 4 goes into the 8 2 times. Do I need to worry about this one? No, because it's on the bottom of the fraction. You won't divide anything by 1, and it's just back to being itself. So what I'm left with is a 9. This is only a 2 left, and a 7. So it's a 9 times 2 times 7, a lot less stuff to multiply together. Yeah. This one you could, but we're going to give you some where you can't. Your calculator will not do it. Most of these, that's what you're going to do. You're going to do it on your calculator. Now, here's the one thing you need to know. When we talked about doing factorials, I said it was a counting number. And we looked at a nice one like 5. And we did look at 1, but 1's pretty easy. But 0 is considered a counting number because you can have 0 things. What is 0 factorial? Well, you can't work your way down from 0, so it had to be defined, and your calculator does this correctly, as 1 in order to make things work nicely combinations later. So 0 factorial is equal to 1, and we're going to end up with lots of 0 factorials in denominators, so it's a good thing it's not 0 because that would be a bad place to have a 0. You may recall dividing by 0 is undefined. And so you need to know this piece. That's it.